Welcome to Property Wealth Systems A to Z series of property investing. Today we're going to be talking about I for investor mindset. So who are Property Wealth System, PWS? Well, we're a collective of professional investors who have come together to help other people achieve their goals in property through education. Whether you're looking to get started in property or you're looking to accelerate your portfolio to the next level, we're here to help. My name is Caroline and I'm a student of this Property Wealth System, and I'm a full-time property investor with 23 years experience. I'm also one of the lead trainers for PWS. In this video, we're going to talk about I for investor mindset. So I believe that property is just a game and you have to treat it like a game, and how you turn up to the game and think about the game really does influence the results that you get. So 99% of the population have been brought up to believe that they have to work hard for money, stick in at school, get the best grades you can so that you get the best job, work hard for money, save for a rainy day, don't get yourself in debt, and save for your retirement. And if you follow that plan, then life will be great. But in actual fact, what people find is that strategy worked around 2 to 3 generations ago, and it no longer applies in today's world. The rules of money have completely changed, but everyone's strategy has stayed the same. Work hard for money, save for a rainy day, don't get into debt, and save for your retirement. Unfortunately, if you follow that path, you will not become wealthy or have security financially. So we need to have a different mindset on how we approach investing. And this is a really big challenge for most people, because it means you have to shift your mindset from everything else that you've ever believed or been taught in your life up until this point. So if you think about the statistic that 99% of the global wealth is controlled and owned by 1% of the population, that basically means that 99% of the population are competing for 1% of the available wealth. So in order to be successful, you have to do the opposite to the masses. And that then can lead to feeling a little uncomfortable because it's something different to what you're used to doing. Ultimately, doing the opposite to the masses means thinking differently. So getting comfortable with the idea of using leverage, using other people's money, being comfortable with making sure that you're using debt to create wealth. In fact, some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world are leveraged with multi-million, sometimes multi-billion pounds and dollars worth of debt. Now that will scare most of you when you hear about that word debt. But in actual fact, when you're a sophisticated investor and you know how to use debt, you can see it as a very useful tool to create wealth. So every human being has 2 voices within them. The critical voice here at the back of their head, and the authentic voice that is really the true them. And this critical voice is the one that holds you back. And it's the one that really stops you from having the right mindset as an investor. So we need to be able to turn the volume down on this critical voice and turn the volume up here on the authentic real you. And this is the voice here that tells you that you can achieve all the goals that you want to, and that you are worthy of achieving those goals. But this critical voice holds you back. So if someone like myself said to you, the more debt you have, the wealthier you're going to be, that critical voice starts screaming at you, that's crazy, that sounds ludicrous, that can't be right. It's the voice that says, your bum looks too big in that dress, or why did you say that? They're going to think you're crazy. That's the critical voice. So we really do need to control this little critical voice, which will then help our mindset grow to help us reach our full potential. One of the biggest areas that really holds people back from getting started is the belief that they need lots and lots of money to invest in property. The reality is, if you want to be an entrepreneur or a successful investor, you need to change that mindset entirely. So let me just look at someone who is successful and use them as an example to demonstrate how they would think. And then you realize just how ludicrous your old mindset might have been. So if we look at someone like Richard Branson as an example, and if he was to get the opportunity to buy one of his competitors so that he had a bigger market share, would he go onto his online savings account to check he had enough money to buy that competitor? And if he didn't have enough money in his bank account, would he just say, do you know what? I'm not buying that competitor. I'm just going to let somebody else buy that competitor and they can take a bigger market share. Of course, he wouldn't, right? So in actual fact, when it comes to property investing, most people need to focus on sourcing the quality deals rather than the need for having the money first. And this all stems back to your parents and society bringing you up to believe that you need to have the money first before you buy something. And if you have the money first before you buy something, it keeps you out of debt. But if you think about Richard Branson's scenario there, what he's got is a phenomenal opportunity to scale his business. And rather than look in his bank account to see if he's got enough money, what he does is he's going to use this opportunity to go and raise the money so he can then scale his business. So if we scale that down for us, it's all about finding the right property deal first. That's where our focus needs to be. And then learning the skills and tricks of the trade to raise the money for that opportunity. So it's opportunity first and money second. So if you can get your head around just that one element in your mindset, you will start to see the possibilities of where you can take this business. So in reality, there is so much money available out there. It's sickening. Once you learn how to raise money, all you need to do is get yourself a bucket and take as much as you need. Money really will be the least limiting factor in your property business. But that is a huge mindset shift that people struggle to get their heads around. So if the one thing you take from this video is this, that money is your least limiting factor, and all you need to do is learn how to source the deals that are quality enough for you to then raise the money for, then your business will fly. So I believe that life is just one big game, and 1% of the population really enjoy the game because they know the rules. And if you can work on your mindset to understand the rules that are the opposite to everything else you've believed in, then that will really be a step forward in helping you. Your mindset and how you think really does shape the results that you get. If you think something's going to be difficult, guess what? It's going to be difficult. If you think it's absolutely possible and there's someone out there that has the solution to your problem, then you're going to find that solution. So have some fun with this. Really challenge yourself on what you've believed up until this point, and let's change that mindset to help you reach your full potential. So that's all for now, and I really hope you enjoyed that initial little taster video into how important the investor mindset is. Make sure that you download our I for Investor Mindset ebook and join our Facebook community page where you can connect and chat with other like-minded investors in a non-judgmental, safe environment. Also, make sure that you subscribe and download our podcast, This Property Life, where you'll hear incredible panel shows from industry experts as well as other investors and how they achieved what they have currently achieved in their property journeys.